Yesterday, following protests throughout the country, but certainly in Louisville, Kentucky as well, right-wing gang members showed up heavily armed with the intention of intimidating protesters and even people who weren't part of the protests, who just happened to be in their cars as protests broke out. So this video was honestly not shocking at this point. We've seen so many similar videos, but this is how people in Louisville, Kentucky were intimidated by heavily armed gang members from the right.
Emily. Get on the road. You gonna pull a gun on me? I don't have my gun's not pulled, baby. It's holstered. What's up? Hey, come on. Let's go there.
And while Laura Ingraham and the rest of the goons over at Fox News were concerned about a U-Haul truck supplying signs to protesters who want justice in the Breonna Taylor case, in reality, you have these, again, heavily armed right-wing gang members, not only intimidating people in the area, but also working with police officers who are advising them on what their plan should be for the night. Take a look.
If you choose to come down there, there will probably be people on that north side of Churchill Downs. I'm going to watch over and protect everybody. That's what I do, right? And so just be prepared. There's liable later on today. There's liable to be several hundred, several thousand people. And don't kind of try and come on Central, and don't try to take that south sidewalk.
We're here for y'all. We're just here on standby. We're not out there in that rally. Don't want to be in that rally because last time we kind of got shoved like we were counter protesters, and that's not what we do. So
okay, all right.
And all my people have orange on, so we'll all be together. So.
Okay. I just want to make sure you knew that. Don't try and come to those areas because I'm going on at 4th Street.
Okay, so 3rd Street and 2nd Street still open.
3rd Street and 2nd Street still open. Okay. You hit 4th Street, you're going to have to turn either north or south.
Wow, it seems like they're more than just a few bad apples in law enforcement these days. But look, this is a big problem, Cenk, because we're getting more and more evidence through leaked email chains, leaked text messaging, indicating that right-wing gang members who are heavily armed are showing up to where they suspect protests will happen with the intention of carrying out acts of violence. Now, in that video, of course, they just claim that they're there to protect the cops. But we've seen in case after case, instance after instance, they do carry out acts of violence. And in a piece for The Guardian, which I'm about to share with you, there's coordination among them to literally carry out acts of violence and even assassinate individuals who they disagree with. But first, I want to get your thoughts.
Yeah, I think you must have got the wrong video. That was Kandahar, right? That was the Taliban talking to a random American police officer. I mean, what the hell was that? Did you see how heavily armed they are? That's insane. Now, just flip it for a second. Imagine that it's Black Lives Matter or Antifa protesters who come that heavily armed to a protest. Oh, first of all, the cop is not going to be calmly talking to them. He's going to be shooting them or arresting them, okay? Second of all, Fox News would flip out if the left wing came dressed like this. Can you imagine what they would do? But the right wing just walk into the middle of protests, armed as heavily as Al Qaeda. No, actually, probably more heavily armed than Al Qaeda. So this is sick. And it's basically the Gestapo and brown shirts saying, if you try to protest, we'll try to kill you. And remember, Rittenhouse, Fox News and President Trump totally backed us. So they're probably looking to do more violence, as Anna's about to show you.
So writers at The Guardian obtained some communication between members of these far-right gang groups. And here's what they found. Leaked chat logs show Portland area pro-Trump activists planning and training for violence, sourcing arms and ammunition, and even suggesting political assassinations ahead of a series of contentious rallies in the Oregon city. The chats on the GroupMe app show conversations between Oregon members of the Patriots Coalition growing more extreme as they discuss armed confrontations with left-wing Portland activists. So Mark Melchi is one of these right-wing gang members. He's part of 1776 2.0. And he said in these logs, I saw someone say bats, mace, and stun guns are illegal downtown. If you're gonna play by the books tomorrow night, we already lost. We are here to make a change. Laws will be broken, people will get hurt. It's lawlessness downtown and people need to be prepared for bad things. This won't be a simple fist fight. People will get shot, stabbed, and beat. He also says going after them at night is the solution, like we do in other states. Tactical ambushes at night while backing up the police are key. You get the leaders and the violent ones, and the police are happy to shut their mouths and cameras.
It literally sounds like Bane from Batman. I'm gonna give you a line from Bane. He said, courts will be convened, spoils will be enjoyed, blood will be shed. It sounds almost exactly like the right-wing gang members planning to go to these protesters. They admit over and over again, they plan to do the violence. They can't wait to do it, and they plan to break the law and have the cops assist them. That's their plan. So there is very clear, massive violence from one side. The only people who don't want to tell you about it is honestly the Democrats and media that are scared of their own shadow. Just tell people the violence they're planning. Fight back politically and rhetorically. God, they're miserable at this.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.